Chapter 18, verse 13 today. Devahuti one time was annoyed by Kapila's complaints. He had a lot of sisters, 9 sisters. And they were talking all the time, apparently. So Kapila complained to his mother, Devahuti, that, look, I can't stand it, Mom. These people are all the time talking and talking and talking. So Devahuti told him, look, don't complain. They are your sisters. But if you really are unable to take it, go to that banyan tree you like to sit under near the river, and stay there as long as you want. I won't bother you. So Kapila took that advice and he started doing that. He would go to the banks of the river, south bank apparently, of perhaps Saraswati River, and sat there and pondered and did a lot of things. But one day he didn't return, even though some days he would spend the whole day. He would come back before sunset. Devahuti was worried. So she went to her husband, Kardama Muni, and told him, look, this Kapila boy, this is what happened. And I told him to go and sit and spend his time under that tree there, the banyan tree. He usually is back by now. He's not back today. I'm worried about it. So can you go look? So then, Kardama Muni goes, and after a while he returns with the son. Mother is happy to see the son. She goes and gives him a hug. Says, where the heck were you? I was worried, sick. And he says, don't worry, Mom. I have been over the last few months doing some thinking. And also I have been developing a discipline. And I want to tell you what it is. And he describes what he's been thinking and creating or developing to her, and she is totally impressed by that. And she says, I'm going to practice this. And she starts practicing it on a daily basis. And that is basically yoga, the one that we still practice, maybe not in the same form. So she was the first one to do yoga. Kapila not only did that, he also developed something called Sāṅkhya system, which is essentially describes the duality, Purusha and Prakriti. It distinguishes between the two, conscience and the creator, which was argued by many schools of thought, Dvaita, and all that kind of thing. Apparently, I don't understand all of that. Nevertheless, that Sāṅkhya system is mentioned in this verse. Krishna says in this verse, learn from me the 5 causes of accomplishments of the actions. So 5 causes for all the accomplishments of the actions that were described in the Sāṅkhya philosophy. So that led me to go and research a little bit about what is Sāṅkhya philosophy. And that's where the story came about. That's the philosophy that Kapila put forth. The problem is, an athlete can rely upon his or her muscle memory. You know, cricket player is standing at the crease, somebody bowls a bouncer, he doesn't think and he goes uppercut, six. Doesn't have time to think and premeditate. It's a muscle memory. But the discipline of our mind is not from muscle memory, because the mind cannot, it's not a muscle. So we have to consciously and deliberately discipline it. And that's the way I understand why the Sankhya philosophy is brought or evoked here. And I'm looking forward to what the 5 causes are in the forthcoming verses.